Hi friends, this is Atif, hope you're well, and you are watching Moon333. Today I want to discuss with you about the complaints of the different content creators, the different cryptocurrency related content creators against the YouTube, and we will also watch the responses by the Google and the YouTube as well. And I want to also share with you my channel analytics, that how my channel is performing these days when the Google has started their core update. So let's start the topic, but before that, I would like to tell you that when I started my channel back in 2019, in May 2019, I decided to not to limitize my channel with cryptocurrency only. I decided to post the educational content for the trading purpose, and I also decided to post the different trading ideas on all assets like the commodities, forex, and CFDs and indexes and stocks as well, including cryptocurrency. But most of my content is dominated by the cryptocurrency related content. Therefore, I have really very serious concern with these complaints. So let's start the topic. My friends, we have been hearing about the complaints that the YouTube is banning the crypto related content, and that is also called the crypto purge and the Bitcoin purge as well. First, we have witnessed such complaints in late 2019, in December 2019, when the different cryptocurrency content creators and the channel owners received warnings, and they also complained that the YouTube is pulling out their cryptocurrency related content and deleting their channels. Okay, here another very important complaint that the creators were complaining at that time, that the reason for banning their content and the channels was the harmful and the dangerous content. Guys, would you believe that the cryptocurrency can be the harmful and the dangerous content, the digital assets? This is really a critical situation. This situation created a lot of confusion, as most of the creators were complaining that they received no prior warnings for banning their contents and the channels as well. Okay, here I want to show you the response of the YouTube, and they responded well and quick and well. And this is the BBC.com, and we can see the Google and the YouTube statement here as they published on their Twitter handle. And their statement was that the YouTube said in a statement that it had made the wrong call and confirmed that any content mistakenly removed would be restored. With the massive volume of videos on our site, sometimes we make the wrong call, and it also said that when it's brought to our attention that a video has been removed mistakenly, we act quickly to reinstate it. This time, in the current situation, again, the famous crypto content creators and the YouTubers are complaining that the YouTube is shadow banning their crypto-related content. That means that their videos and their channels are being removed from the feed of the users and from the searches. My friends, if we see this situation with the timing of the Google announcement on their Twitter handle. This is the Google Search Liaison, and here we can see that they have already announced on the 4th of May. This is the date of this tweet, and we can see that their announcement is that later today we are releasing a broad core algorithm update, as we do several times per year. It is called the May 2020 core update. Our guidance about such updates remains as we have covered before. Please see this blog post for more about that. Guys, this is the fact that the Google always does the updates on daily basis and on the hourly basis as well for the betterment of their algorithm. And whenever they need to do the broad update, then they announce it on their Twitter handle as well. And this is like they have announced here. Now, if you click on this link, then further their blog post will be open that contains the complete details about this update. I have gone through this all details. I'll just tell you about the short and concise abstract of this update. For example, in this first point, and that is the core updates and reassessing content. Here the Google says that there will be nothing wrong with the content or pages. They're not violating the Google's guidelines. If during the core update some pages or the sites or their content is not performing well, it doesn't mean that they're violating the Google's guidelines. and there will be nothing like that. The system update is targeting any specific content, like we are thinking that the Google is targeting the crypto related content at this time, but they're saying that there is nothing like that. In fact, as per Google, after this core update, the assessment system for content will be improved, and most of the deserving content that is not performing well and undervalued will be doing better. Now, the second point is the focus on content. You can see this is the second point. Here the Google says that even in this point, the Google gives the confirmation again that there is nothing wrong with the content that will be not performing well during or after this core update. And it doesn't mean that they're violating any of their guidelines. Here the Google also suggested that for such content creators who are not performing well during this core update, that they should focus on to ensure that they are offering the best content in order to be rewarded well. Now let's move to the third point, and that is here is the third point, and that is get to know the quality rater guidelines, EAT. EAT basically stands for the expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. That is a very big topic, but we will just watch this point concisely and only the abstract of this point. In this point, first of all, the Google advised us for the great content to review their search quality rater guidelines. Here is the link available. If you will click on this link, then it is available in the PDF format, and this file is a 17.5 MB file. You can download this file from here, and you can go through this complete file and the complete search quality rater guidelines. That will be very better. If you want to work on the YouTube, then you should know about it, and you should go through these guidelines as well. Here the Google also tells us that the raters are the people who give them the insights, and at this point the Google also very clearly tells us that the Google also wants to make sure that the people who search on the Google have no control on how the system ranks the pages and content as well. So it means that the Google is using this data by the people who are searching only as a feedback. Now let's move to the fourth point that is also very much important, and that is the recovering and more advice. This is for the people who have lost their ranks from the searches and the user feeds as well, like the cryptocurrency related content creators are complaining at this time. And under this point, the Google wants us to keep in our minds that any improvement by the content creators and the site owners are not guaranteed for recovery. And the pages and the contents have no static or guaranteed positions in the search results and in the user feeds as well. So the only guarantee is the quality of the content and the pages that can rank them well. So in short, if we talk about this complete Google core update, then we can observe that the Google wants the site owners and the content creators to focus on the quality of the content rather to focus on the SEO techniques. As per Google, if we'll talk about the duration of this core update, then as per Google, this update will take up to 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, we can finally observe that any consequences and the final results, how it will affect the different content creators, and especially we are talking about the cryptocurrency content creators related issues here. And now I would like to take you to the insights of my YouTube channel to show you that how I'm affected by this core update. And I'm not as that much big YouTuber and the big content creator, as I have just started my channel back in May 2019. If I'll show you when I started my channel, then you can see that if I'm clicking on the dates, then you can see that this was the first video that was the educational videos of different kind of candlesticks I posted on 1st of May 2019. So it means that almost a year has been completed that I have started my channel. So I got more than 1,300 subscribers so far. And if I'll take you to the analytics, then you can see that since this core update has been started in the May, then my everything is up. I've received, this is the third message, the appreciation message by the Google I'm receiving, that views are up. Your channel got 9,251 views in the last 28 days. And my typical range, if I click here, then you can see that my typical range normally that was 3.7K to 5.9K. And if I'll take you to the watch time, then last 28 days, my watch time is also up, and my typical range was 176 to 281 watch hours in 28 days. And my number of subscribers in last 28 days is also up. And if I'll show you this section, then you can see that my views in last 48 hours at this time is showing 1,103 views in last 48 hours overall from this channel. My typical range was not more than from 500 to 1,000 views, but since the May has been started, it is up, and it is varying between 1,100 to 1,500 views for last 48 hours. Now, if I'll take you to the more details, then it will be easy to understand. And here you can see, and this is the overall performance of my channel, and you can see that here the line was flat and it was moving up. And in the month of May, you can see that there is a spike in the month of May, and after that, even at this time, you can see that the line is up, and my channel is very much improved and performing well than previous history. I cannot say anything with the confirmation that whether this is happening due to the core update, because the timing is very much important, because my channel has started performing well when the core update has been started. Even I received the first message that was by the YouTube, that congratulations, your channel is performing well and it is getting improved as the people are getting more and more interested in your channel and your videos, and they're selecting your channel and videos from the browse features and the searches as well. That was the first message, and after that I received another message, and this is the third message that I have received now that I'm showing. If I take you to the analytics back, then this is the third message that I have received this time. That views are up. Your channel got 9,251 views in the last 28 days. I'm not saying that I am performing well than the YouTubers who are complaining that their channels are affected and their videos are getting removed, or they're not being shown in the user feeds and searches as well. But the timing is very, very much important, because when the May has started, when the core update has been started, different cryptocurrency content related creators, the very big YouTubers, have started complaining that they're being affected by this core update, or their videos are being shadow banning by the YouTube. And the tiny YouTubers like me who have just started their channels less than a year or approximately a year back are performing well now at this time. Maybe it is due to this core update. But if this is some kind of crypto purge, shadow banning, or some kind of system error, then YouTube should take care of this as soon as possible. They should fix it as soon as possible, as the crypto channels give a very big amount of revenue and viewers to the YouTube. If the YouTube won't fix it and they will do it again and again, then other platforms can take over. As the cryptocurrency related creators have many other options and platforms to work with. Therefore, the YouTube should take any action to fix it as soon as possible. However, I'm expecting that the situation will be more clear after 2 weeks when the Google Core update will be completed, as they have given the estimated time of 2 weeks then we can see that what will be the effects of this Google Core update in the long term on the cryptocurrency channels as well. So this was the update so far. If there will be more updates, I will definitely share with you. Take care. Goodbye.